Today I'm going to share my story as to why Emerge Coaching was created, and we're going to get into some deep personal issues that I had in order to help me overcome to win even more in my life and business. I'm Jesse with Emerge Coaching. Let's jump right in. Thank you so much for watching. Jesse with Emerge Coaching here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. This whole channel is designed to help you understand you so that you can win bigger in your life, whether that's physical, mental, financial, or maybe even your relationships. We're all looking to get better and become the higher, best version of ourselves. So today I want to talk about my story to kind of paint a picture. It was back in 2019 when this all started. My wife and I just felt this insane impression we needed to sell all of our investment properties. We needed to prepare to just be completely liquid. And so we did. We ended up selling everything we had. We had a couple rental properties. We sold cars. Like we got rid of a lot of stuff. And during that time, we had no idea why. And we ended up moving to my parents' basement, which like financially, we were at the top of our career. Like there was no point moving into the parents' basement, but we just felt we needed to make a change. A few months later, my wife's mom, so my mother-in-law, got a call that there was some pre-cancer in her body and that, my wife at that moment knew we were supposed to go out to Nashville, Tennessee. So December 19, we're out there. Nashville, Tennessee, completely uprooted, left our real estate business, left all of our other businesses here in Utah in great hands, and it really made us change like way quickly. Well, then going into 2020, we started to say, all right, we're going to create our own real estate company out here and just mirror and repeat what we did in Utah, and that way I could feel busy, I have a purpose. And to backtrack just a little bit, while we were spending time with my in-laws, my father-in-law on Christmas Day looked at me and he said, "Don't you have anything other than business? Like, is there anything you can talk about other than business? Can we have a normal conversation? It's Christmas, for crying out loud." And that really, really hit me and it messed with me, right? And it got me thinking. And then fast forward 3 months later, coronavirus. And I'm sure y'all have heard of that before, right? And the coronavirus shut down the entire city of Nashville. And my wife and I start having some little problems, right? Like we started struggling and having fights, and she's pregnant, and we are, really, really trying to hone in on like what's going on. Why are we receiving so much feedback? And, a lot of it probably had to do with our environment change, and it was a big awakening call for us. We were able to get through 2020, fast forward to 2021, boom, like we have our second child, even more feedback. We've moved back to Utah at this time. And all of a sudden, there's more marital problems. There's more issues. And it got so bad one day, my wife looked at me and she said, "I don't know you. You don't even know you." And that wow, right in the face, right? I had to take a step back. 2021, I was at the peak of my career, making the most money I've ever made in my life. I was also the fattest I've ever been in my life. And I was also the most depressed. And my wife's like, "What do you even like doing? Like, who are you?" And I couldn't answer that question. I couldn't. I didn't know me. I didn't know anything. And so I kind of put me in this searching of what it is that I needed to do. And so I started writing down who I wanted to become, what was important to me. And I started to, find some books and stumble across other coaching platforms and things to really help me realign my life. And what was so crazy is from March of 21 to now, the present day, my life's changed. I know what I love doing. I know my purpose. And all of that change brought together the Emerge Coaching. And it was never in my idea or my mind that Emerge Coaching was going to be a business that we started. And what I found throughout this trial by fire, in essence, was my full purpose of helping people understand themselves, understand other people so that they can succeed and that they can win. And I'll let you know that in the short time that this switch was made, I dropped 55 pounds. I was never able to drop weight like that. I was able to go and take a business and create it, and to create a business so quickly and so profitable was just mind-blowing to me, because I already had all the skills up here. I knew how to create the business. I knew how to run and create systems. What I didn't understand was all the limiting beliefs that were internalized in my heart and in my mind. All the things that I kept telling myself I couldn't do. I couldn't lose weight. I couldn't be successful, and be a good dad. Or the biggest belief that I uncovered was I had to work harder to make more money. And that was far from the truth. You see, I associated the idea that I had to work more and work harder to make more money. And I never understood the fact that it wasn't that at all. It was, I just had to utilize my brain more. I was working in a scarcity survival mindset, and I was pushing against the tide instead of working in an abundance mindset, which changed my entire view on things. And so as that journey started to change, I went from the lowest point in my life of, I don't know myself. All I ever do is talk about business. Oh man, I'm so heavy. I have backaches. I'm just not doing all these things. And I was able to change that. And as I changed that, everything started to change around me. My reality started to change. People started talking to me differently. I started meeting people I never met before. And I think the finale of all of this was that I got flown out to talk to someone that was making $38 million. They flew me out private, and they put me in a limo when I got picked up from the airport for me to spend time with someone making more money than I was making at that time. Unreal. What you believe is what you receive. And so internally, there's a lot of limiting beliefs and things that we never really unpack because we don't even know they exist. They're in our unconscious mind, our cerebellum. We've talked about that. And those feelings and beliefs continue to produce the emotions, and our bodies crave those emotions. And it's not until we finally let go and start to look at things from a different angle and start to act differently. It's not until that we break the cycle of being in the habit of being us. I hope this helps. I'd love to help answer any questions you have. If I did strike an emotional chord, please share this with your friends. I hope you have a fantastic day. I cannot wait to bring some more exciting news and more videos your way as we continue to grow this channel. Have a wonderful day.